Guys, I hope y'all can hear me. Yeah. What y'all think of that intro, huh? So, get ready to kick on, man. Look, this is episode 1. So thank you guys for coming on, joining Vasilio. Mr. Daniel Varela is me. And what's going to happen is we're going to talk a little business today. We're going to talk about getting your mind straight, having a purpose, the vision, the call, right? So why do you do what you do? You know, Vasilio, if y'all don't know, basically means vigilance and watchful, awake when you should be sleeping. But not just being awake, not just being watchful, not just being aware. It's a time of prayer, a time of reverence, a time of seeking that something greater than yourself, if you will, while others are sleeping. So while we grinding, they sleeping. That's why we're doing these night shows, right? Because y'all are getting ready to go to bed. And then you're going to hear another word of motivation after you're done grinded, after you're tired, after you're done showered, and after you know. So let this lift your spirits, your mindset, your purpose, your directive, your direction, whatever I can do to help motivate you. As a matter of fact, what we're going to go ahead and do is open up this channel to you. If you're a small business, if you're an entrepreneur, if you have a goal, you have a dream, and you just don't know how to put those things together, well, we have resources. We have people who have the know-how and have the experience and show the guidance to you. On top of that, if you already are that person, we're going to have you on to show that guidance as well. So it's only a matter of time before you guys figure out what's going on here. So one of the things I'm learning about the mindset, about the, directive is consistency, time management, scheduling. And that's one of the main things. If you can't get that down, it's like, you got to get that first. So, I know this is what's happening with me. So I got to get it out there, because if anybody else is pretentious or pompous, or you're faking your life thinking that, oh, I'm in business and I never make mistakes, man, that's crap. You're crap. And I'm telling you now. Because those of us who, have confidence and have directive, have desire, have drive, have, a grit and a grind and a will to make it happen, we're real with each other. We're real with ourselves, even if we disagree on multiple areas. So we're going to touch on maybe 2 or 3 of these topics. One of them might be politics, because that's what's happening now with the virus that's transforming, different variants and everything. And those things affect business. There's a political thing that's happening behind that, and it is affecting business. As a matter of fact, if you think politics does not affect business, then you shouldn't be in business, because that's what politics is. Even in business, even in church, they got something called the bylaws. Bet you didn't know that. And if you did, you better go read them, because you are subject to them. Anyway, it's true. True. Tell me I'm wrong, boy. Tell me I'm wrong. Mr. Pastor Man, come on, tell me there ain't no such thing as some bylaws. But at the end of the day, man, look, a vision, directive, goals. So let's talk about vision. There was a scripture that we had yesterday. It was about the humbleness, and those who fear the Lord and were humble and meek, they will receive, basically the mercy and the grace and the favor and riches and glory. Because if you have these things, then these are the catalyst to launch you, because you're just that well of a human being, that well versed and grounded in humility and humbleness and helping others and giving. And that's really my vision, is to help others, because then it comes back in return. We call it the reap what you sow. Other people call it karma, right? So at the end of the day, with the vision, what is your vision? What is your goal? What are you looking towards? Why? Are you willing and ready to die for it? Why? So if it's self-absorbance, if it's because I want the Lamborghinis, I'm looking at all these people on all these platforms, YouTube, whatever, and they're showing you all these cars, or homes, or ladies or guys that look attractive, and people want a certain style and lifestyle in their life to launch what others perceive as success for them. It's kind of an irrelevance. So everything boils down to business. What are you selling? Are you selling yourself? What are you selling? So I'm going down to this. I'll tell you what, at the end of the day, I'm selling Jesus. That's a hard sell. And we saw how much it cost. Think about it. You're trying to tell people you got to serve, you have to give everything because you can't do this, you can't do that. Well, it's not about what you can't do and what you shouldn't do and how, it doesn't make sense. I don't believe it. It's the moral code. It's the sacrificial gumption, the oomph to give. And at the end of the day, what it boils down to is just loving, God, or whatever you think the higher power is, so long as it's not in yourself, because you're not a higher power. I don't care who you are. It's a higher power, exterior, out of yourself. But the cool thing is it's loving others likewise. Everything else relies on that. How do I know that? We'll get that to another episode here. But that's my vision: help others, help people. And in this case, yesterday I put on some metal, and I was done that for as long as I can remember. I remember getting in trouble too when I was ninth grade. I was staying with my Uncle Dale. I was in the room, the windows were open, and across the street there's a farm, and he was over there, and he was talking to the neighbor across the street. Now this is like 2 football fields away. We're out in the middle of nowhere. And what happened was I was singing to some old Pantera, man. I tell you what. And my window was open, and the wind carries. And so he comes in, he's like, you having a good time? You enjoying yourself? I'm like, yes, sir. He was like, man, we can hear you hollering all kind of profanities over there. Hope you're proud of yourself. Like, oh man, hey, look. So yeah, I've been jamming, man. I've been jamming since 17, 16. So the thing, I'm getting censored, right? I got to figure out how to, turn this into a radio thing so I wouldn't get censored. And, some of y'all might know that I got a legal team, some kind of insight before I talk to my legal team, which is cool. I can say I got a legal team, shout out to Knock the Boss Out Your Life, Olu and Perry and Muhammad. Boom. My legal team, Knock the Boss Out Your Life. These guys will get you straight away. If you have any kind of issues, from parking tickets to business inquiries, they'll get you squared away. Anything you need. What you do is you scan the code. It's going to come to my business card. Oh, by the way, I build these. So I'm all over the place. But anyway, so you come over here to go to Legal Shield. I'll get a hold of you. I'll get an email. I email you back. Boom. We schedule an appointment. And then we'll talk to Olu and the gang. Muhammad and the gang. And Mr. Perry Oyota de Briggs. Dude's a beast. I say all that to say this. I've been jamming, remember before we went over here on this tangent. Tell you, man, I need a team, boy. I need some people. But when I start jamming, I start figuring out, hey, I got something with this voice thing. I need to tweak it, I need to work on it, I need to build it up, strengthen it, blah, blah, blah. As everybody in any kind of enterprise learns about, physicalities or mentalities or whatever it is. Anyway, love to sing because I be singing. Right, I've been trying to do some George Strait the other day. Anyway. Oh, so anybody out there in the metal field who has original metal stuff, man, hit me up. Let me know. I'll put my own deal on it, and we'll go out there and share the world what we've put together. Hope you like it. If you don't like it, hey, we're having a good time doing it together, right? So at the end of the day, man, if you guys have any jams, you know what? Even if it ain't metal, it doesn't have to be metal. I can try to sing a song. I can try to sing for y'all, yeah. All right, enough of that. At the end of the day, the vision, the directive, where are we going? So you see what's in front of you. Now you got to see where you're going. Trying to find what your directive is. We're trying to find where you want to go. How can we help you? How can we promote you? How can we build you up? One of the ways we can do that is if you would scan my QR code, it goes to my business card and you get a hold of me, just like I was talking about. You can do that with the legal stuff, but with your business, your specific business, I put all your directives in your business card. Bam, come here. It should pull up my Facebook. Boom, just like that. Oh, what's happening? We're doing this live. It's really happening. Isn't that cool? That's what we want to do. We want to promote you. Even so, you get on the show and we'll have a discussion one-on-one to talk about what you do, how we can help you, how you help others, especially. That's what I really want to know, is how you're going to help other people. Even if you're not in a position yet to help people, how would you help people? Because if you don't even have that in your mind, in your purview, then we got to tweak that with you, man. We got to get you to that mindset of just getting outside of yourself. And if you don't even have that thought process in the foreground of your mind where you can help people, because you're going to get to that transcendency, you're going to get to that level of success. And then now what? So Ed Milet said, somebody else said it best: success without contentment is failure. So you can be this multi-million-dollar guy, woman, you can have all these things, the status, and and you're still not content. Well, that's failure. What? Yeah, because it doesn't matter if you're not happy now, which is another guy I want to talk about. His name is Joe Dispenza. Then another guy is Andrew Huberman. They are brain neurological scientists, professors, and just brilliant people, young people. They're still alive and they're writing books. They talk about your disposition now, which is what I'm talking about, is kingdom now lifestyle, where this is my kingdom, this is your kingdom. I'm happy now. Nothing exterior is going to push me out this way or that way. I'm going to be solidified, in the midst of the storm, in the midst of the trial, in the midst of the despair, if you will, because I'm not going to need, $1 million in my bank account to be happy. I want to be happy now. I'm going to find the things about, and Ed Milet says it, life happens for you, not to you. So, this situation that we're encountering now happened for us. I started this thing because of it. Sure, it's scary. Sure, it seems like it's insurmountable. Sure, it feels like, the precipice is way too high and we can't reach that. And it's hot. And sure, it feels like we can't breathe even sometimes, but just relax a little bit, calm your mind, tell yourself, and I'm going to tell you, if you don't believe it, you have what it takes to do whatever it takes within you to be better than you were yesterday. You just got to believe it, man. So how do you believe that? Well, you got to choose to receive the gift given to you. And the gift is the vision. What is your vision? If you don't have one, let me give one for you, because it happens for you, not to you. Let me give a vision for you. The vision is being able to, even right now, feels like the walls are crowding in around you. All the voices are getting too loud. The anxiety is building up. But at the end of the day, if you just breathe, right? You just breathe. There's a technique. It's like the Lamaze. 2 in your nose, 1 out your mouth. If you do that for like 10 minutes, your body is telling your brain, relax, with all the dopamine, with all the serotonin, with all the chemical releases. We're good. My body's good, because you're telling your heart, you're breathing, you're telling your heart to relax. It doesn't need to be pumping all this blood to tell your brain, hey, we're in fight or flight mode. You're like, nah, relax. Take it easy, calm down, we're good. So then your brain's like, oh yeah, we're good. So that's one technique that's free. Just breathe, right? Just remember, you have what it takes. But goals, right? We've covered vision, we've covered directive, is to be in a position to help others. The vision is to get to that place of success. even let's talk about success, man. So if you are suppressed, you're anxious, if you're surrounded with people that just want to just suck the life out of you, how do you manage your level of success and your energy? Well, you come to places like this because we can give you rest. How? Because we don't want anything from you. We don't even really want your friendship or anything. We just want to tell you, dude, there's a place you can come. Chick, there's a place, ma'am, sir, whether you're elder or not, man, just come relax, come rest, come listen to something. It might be a little heavy, a little more intense that you're used to, and that's okay. That's okay, right? Right? Because at the end of the day, we're here because we love you, man. And hey, you know what? Hey, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. How about that? It's nothing you can do about it, right? Now that's my directive. That's my vision. That's my goal. Okay. And at the end of the day, maintaining that is the hard part. Maintaining that is the stress. Maintaining that is my success. And keeping that protected, keeping that safe, keeping that pure is my goal. I guess treasure, if you will. The big secret is if you do that and people see that it's genuine and it's real, that is success. They will launch you into a place of success, especially if you have the know-how, the wherewithal, the drive, directive. You can speak to people. You can speak to groups, crowds, one person, even if it's a little child who just needs to be held and like, hey, it's going to be okay. Because at the end of the day, isn't that really all of us? I remember, when I was a kid, yeah, let's go there. This is going to hurt. Let's go there. I remember when I was a kid, it was middle school area. And for whatever reason, I didn't have, I don't even think my mom knows this, but I was with my dad, poor guy. But, I didn't have a lunch thing. A lot of people ate lunch for free. And I was like, why can I eat lunch for free? And I got to pay. And then where do I get money to? So, and I didn't think like, hey, go sell something to make some money to eat. I was just like, man, enduring it. And, we didn't have much to eat at home either. So it sucked, man. That time of my life really sucked. So I remember being a kid hungry and I remember what that feels like. And I just, all of a sudden I'm hungry now, but not, you can tell I ain't skip a meal, boy, but, or the last three of them, but the hunger, the drive, the dedication, even to feed other people, I have to feed people almost literally. I've done that too, and I'm not gonna go into depth with that because that's my secret. That's my treasure I stored up in heaven, but I can tell y'all stories. But at the end of the day, man, like I remember what that feels like. It's like, dude, I mean, so I know some of y'all are out there just, man, how? Well, here's how. You come on here and tell everybody what you're doing. Is that simple? Well, no, but yes, because you're growing. We're connecting. We're networking. So that's what we do, right? What is your business and how do you serve others? We're going to end this number one on the goals. So remember. There's only one thing that can stop you, and that's you. If you have a need, if you have a struggle, there's countless of people out there that have organizations that can do that. And you know what? I'll help you find them. Go ahead and send me a private message. So, I'm struggling with this, I'm struggling with that. I need help with this, I need help with that. It could be anxiety, it could be overeating, it could be, cussing too much. I don't care. Whatever you think your problem is, whatever you think you need to overcome, man, let me know. Right now, we'll try to get you squared away on the right path to the promised land. I'll tell you what. Because the only person that can get you there is you. Right? Somebody like little old me can just say go that way. And then you get there, man. Because I was describing, what my business is like. There's a tree that I just chopped down. gave thanks for the life of the tree, turned it into a beautiful table, and there's food. We went and hunted. We mean me, right? And 2 team people. We hunted, and there's food there. So now we're going out and saying, everybody, come on, let's go eat. Sounds like a scripture, doesn't it? Come on, let's go eat. There's food, just come. So you finally come and you're like, all right, now I'm here. And I'm like, well, all right, man, we'll give thanks, so just go ahead and eat. We're like, I want you to cut it for me. Now I want you to take the tenedor, the fork, and put it in my face. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. So come eat, all right? Food's here. You need help with the business, even just have no money. Well, how do I get started? Well, contact me. Look, you can work for me technically, yes. Help sell these cards, these business opportunities, and you can make a profit for it, free of charge. I'm bearing the load. Matter of fact, I'm bearing a heavy load. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse. You have no money, contact me. I can help you. And there's one person who's like, I need $300 for a card or whatever. He's like, well, okay, I can sell some cards, sell for me, contact some of your people, some representatives, some business clientele, or whatever. If you have, you might sell a card, and then boom, just cut it just like that. You know, and even at a detriment to me. So because I'm trying to help people, I'm like, guess what I got back? Nothing, no response, no reply, and that's okay because it's out there. So I'm offering the same opportunity for you. So yeah, well, there's no excuse.